Hello, my name is Father Edward Looney, and today I want to share with you my reaction to the first episode of Masters of the Air, which is streaming now on Apple TV. Shows about war have been popular since the days of MASH. Films like Top Gun and Devotion feature air fighter pilots and such flying the planes. And Masters of the Air is just that. It brings us, the audience, into the cockpit, into the plane, off into war. I will say this, the movie has a few graphic scenes. For example, if someone takes a bullet, blood splatters. And so just be mindful of violence associated with a war film. Now, what I will say about Masters of the Air that I really appreciated was that here you have these individuals, these men who are going to be boarding this plane and they're going on a mission. They're going to drop some bombs. That's the goal. And as they go, right before that, there's a priest. And the priest is there. He's wearing a stole. And the priest says, "Hey, if any of you want to make a confession, I'll be across the hall." How comforting it is to realize that we have chaplains in the military who are doing just that, that we have saints and someday saints like Emil Capon or Vincent Capodanno who risked their lives to bring the sacraments to help individuals, saints or someday saints like Father Willie Doyle, that as they served as chaplains for these individuals at war, what great aid they gave to those souls as they went off to battle and even at the hour of their death. Now, it seems to me that this chaplain went on this mission too. He was on the plane because there's an individual who is praying the St. Michael prayer. How many shows can you say have the St. Michael prayer being prayed? And it's not being prayed sacrilegiously or anything like that, but it's really emphasizing that this is a prayer for battle. And so for us, as we see that on film or on a TV show series on Apple TV, and as we see that play out, the prayer being prayed, first of all, think about how many people are being introduced to the St. Michael prayer for the very first time. But then it's a reminder to us that in our daily battles of life, that we can have recourse to that prayer too. So the first episode of Masters of the Air, two Catholic scenes are there, and I really appreciate that as a priest watching that film. If you have thought about seeing Masters of the Air, and I keep referring to it as a film, it's a TV series on Apple TV. I know it's another one of those things you'd have to subscribe to, but if you love war films or movies or shows, if you like air fighter shows, this is going to be a show that you'll be very interested in. It's streaming now on Apple TV. Two episodes right now available, and they'll be releasing more as it goes on. I know I'll be tuning in week after week to see how their story unfolds. Of course, I could just go read the book, but it's so great seeing it on television too. I hope you'll enjoy Masters of the Air if you so choose to watch it.